Hey everyone, welcome back. Last team to rebuild in the East. And after this, on to the Western Conference. Alright, we're going to sim a little before the draft, as usual. So, the Hawks, my thoughts on them. Usually they're like sixth or fifth seed almost every year. They always get bounced out and usually the second round, a lot of times the first round. Sometimes they'll make it to the second round. They don't really go deep in the playoffs. There were times where they've been a solid team. It's actually one year they were like a 62 win team. They were like the one seed. They played really well together. And past couple years have been kind of rock bottom, but they have potential. They have some good young players. They need some more. They need more like star power, assets, keep doing good in the draft. Except Trey Young, actually, he's doing better than I thought he would. I thought he was either gonna be I thought he was gonna be bust or he was gonna be all right. I still don't like how they traded. Um, they had Luka Doncic in the draft. They pretty much drafted him so they could trade him to the Mavs for Trey Young. And yeah, they got another first round pick out of it. But like the Hawks wanted Trey Young. They pretty much were gonna pass on on Luka Doncic over Trey Young, and that wasn't the best decision by the Hawks. Luka Doncic, he's nasty. He is something else. He's without a question gonna be rookie of the year. He's gonna be something truly special in this league. But Trey Young is good, and this is something I can work with right here. This team. I also rebuilt a really good Hawks team, an NBA 2K18, but I doubt I can do the same again. Who knows? Maybe. Don't want to go past the NBA draft here. Um, oh yeah, I said I'm gonna check what picks I have. So the fifth and the 14th. So I figured I'd get a higher pick with this. Um, I might just stick to drafting a player. John Collins, I'm definitely keeping. A lot of potential in him. So I don't need to fill the power. I don't need to fill the power forward position. Um, gotta keep Trey Young. Probably keeping Teron Prince too. So pretty much I just gotta worry about the center position, and Kent Bazemore's getting a little older. I think he's a bit he's a bit pricey. Um, Definitely trading Plumlee. Actually, it's weird. Probably gonna keep Alex Len for now. Let's just focus on the draft. Try to get like a shooting guard. Let's see who the best available is. Possibly, maybe trade the 14th pick. Unless like I feel like if Bobo's there, I'll try to go after him. I have no idea who Keldon Johnson is. Um, I know who Cam Reddish is. I know who Nazir Little is. I know who Rui is. Um, I know. I mean, I just don't really pay attention to college sports that much. I get an idea of some of the big names, um, and then like usually like a month or two before like the draft starts for each professional league, I definitely dig really deep into it. I do my research on it, but right now I haven't done too much research yet. So, but I know Cam Reddish is good. What else can he do? Can he shoot good? I don't know. So Kevin Porter was who I was projected to get. Rui He's still up there. I mean, let's see. Let's take a look though. His offense is better than Cam Reddish. I kind of want a 3-point shooter if possible. No significant weakness for him. It's gonna be tough. Now, is there a little? I wouldn't mind adding him. I think I'm gonna go with Keldon Johnson on this. It's very possible. Good mid range. I kind of want a shooting guard that can like legit shoot threes though. He makes a third of his 3-point shots. So he's an alright shooter. Not much crazy shooters here, but Keldon. Well, actually, it says he's a sharpshooter. I'm a little confused by that. I feel like they consider him a sharpshooter, but some of his stats aren't as good as I think they'd be. Screw that. I'm gonna go with Keldon Johnson. I'll take it. And now I'm gonna trade the Cavs pick. I'm gonna try to see what I can get for the Cavs pick. Nothing too interested. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see who's on the board here. I want to see if Bobo's on the board. He is. That's good. That is really good. That's a really good draft right there. Bobo's got a lot of potential. Kevin Porter would have been really nice to add to this team. He would have fit in really well with Trae Young. So we're gonna go to free agency. I like Ken Bazemore, but he's way too much money. He's only got 1 year left on his deal. Malik Monk, I'll be cool with that. Let me see if I can find some picks though. I don't know about these. OG Anunoby? Yeah, I'll go for that. Actually, let me not rush into it too much. I'm gonna do it. He's pretty good. Despite drafting, oh yeah, Miles Plumlee, I gotta trade him. See ya. So Len could be up for trade. Um, you know what? I'm actually gonna trade Len now. Actually, no. Let's keep Len for now. Let's check its seasons. Um, Actually, you know what? Despite drafting Keldon, to get like, you know what, Clay Thompson and Keldon come off the bench, maybe get a so shooting guard, maybe small forward. I might leave it like that. So shooting guard and center are gonna be my main targets. Starting with shooting guard. Um, Jimmy Butler's there. Clay Thompson's there. I'm gonna go after Clay Thompson. It's like 34 mil a year. Yeah, we'll see what we can do here. Try to renegotiate his deal. Give him a bigger offer. No one's really affecting the cap on this team either. I'm just going to give Clay Thompson the best I can give him here at this point. Vucevic would be a fun addition to the team. But Clay Thompson for me right now is very important. Fuck. That's sad. Just trying to get hmm. I can get Brogdon. Trying to negotiate a deal with him. Brogdon wants a lot of money though. Jeremy Lamb. That's not a bad pickup right there. Let's go to centers. DeAndre Jordan's affordable. Trae Young could be throwing alleys to him. Cantor's a bit younger. I kind of like Cantor better in this situation, but let's see. Cantor's cheaper too. I'll go with Cantor. Cantor wants, let's give him 17 mil a year. That's rough. I couldn't get Clay Thompson. That is a little rough right there. I'm gonna try to go after Brogdon too. I mean, he's getting better and better. He can shoot too, so yeah, Brogdon would be really good. Let's give him 22 mil a year. If I have to choose between the two, I'm gonna choose Brogdon. got Brogdon and Cantor. That's a big win right there. So right now, the starting lineup's going to be Trae Young, Brogdon, Taurean Prince, John Collins, and Enes Kanter. This gives me the opportunity just to trade Len, just for the heck of it. I don't really need him. I drafted Bobo. I'll trade Len for literally nothing. Maybe get some value. A lot of options here, so I can explore a little bit. So let's see. Let's look at the bench. I might need some backups. I'm good at the shooting guard position. Definitely good at the small forward position also. Definitely good at the center position. So I'm gonna need a backup small forward, no, backup power forward and a backup point guard. Wow, I still got enough room where I can afford a legit backup point guard. Let's give Terry Rozier some money here. I don't know. Yeah, screw it. I'll get try to give Terry Rozier a good deal. How much do you want? 14 mil a year? Let's check the other players out quickly. Just kind of observe. I like Moutier too. I like Rozier better. I think he'd fit with the Hawks better. I like Rozier better overall. Bobby Portis. I wouldn't mind adding him to the Hawks. Let's give him 12 mil a year. Let's bring that down a notch. Yeah, right there. I just put a smile on my face. I think we're about to be done with this video. Alright, so I'm just going to kind of repeat the starting lineup. I know it gets repetitive for me sometimes. And then we're going to go over the bench and my thoughts. So, okay, there we go. So starting lineup, we got Trae Young. I talked about the whole Luka Doncic thing earlier. We didn't even know about that, but Trae Young's proven to be a good point guard for the Hawks. He can shoot threes. He's a good scorer. Besides the whole Luka Doncic thing, he's still good for the Hawks. He's got a lot of potential. Brogdon, he can play defense. He can handle the ball. He's played point guard a few times. He's got a good three-point shot. I kind of want that to complement with Trae Young. Small forward, Taurean Prince gets better and better. Very young, lot of potential. John Collins just keeps getting better and better. Just continue to be a double-double machine. Kanter's still young too. He's pretty much at the peak right now of his abilities. He's a double-double machine himself. He's very aggressive. He goes after rebounds. He can post good. That extra player I need at the big man position. I'm gonna quickly go to my bench. Got Bobby Portis, a good backup power forward. He can score. He can post. Um, Keldon Johnson, I got in the draft. Good shooter. Quick, can handle the ball. Can shoot a solid mid range. So he's got some Brogdon traits in him. Terry Rozier, really good backup point guard right here. Has the potential to be a starter on other teams that need to fill the void at point guard, but not a lot of teams seriously need a point guard. So Terry Rozier fills in that void for like one of the top backup point guards in the league. And then these other guys I don't really know except for Onobi. I think I said Ojobi again earlier in the video. I'm not sure. I don't know why I've been saying that. I'm like getting it mixed up with that Cleveland Browns player or something like that. But OG is really good. Really good bench player. He's done really good for Toronto. He can fill in a starting role there and there in case someone gets hurt. Bobo, good draft pick, a lot of potential. Say if Canada gets hurt or if his contract's up or something happens, like he retires or something, or wants to trade, Bobo can eventually fill in the role. But for now, Bobo will be a good backup center. So overall, this starting lineup is awesome, and the bench is really deep too. This is a perfectly balanced team. Just as long, you know, this team right now could be, they'd be in the playoffs without a question in my mind. Um, they'd easily be a top five team right now. And with chemistry, if they develop chemistry within a year or two, um, say like Toronto Raptors lose Kawhi Leonard, say they lose Kawhi Leonard, and Kyle Lowry's just getting old and he's pretty much done for, and then it's like, say if things don't go all planned for the Celtics, or if a couple players from the Bucks leave, or you know, I think the 76ers are the legit best team in the East right now, except the Celtics are their kryptonite. But anyways, the Hawks could potentially sneak up there to be the surprise team in the East, to be the best team in the East potentially in a couple years, the way this roster is and the players they have from the starting lineup to the bench. This is a very deep team. This could be a very good team. Right now, they'd be definitely at least top five, top four team, dark horse in the East. This team could make some surprises. So that's it for my Hawks video. This is a very successful rebuild. I like this team a lot. Very balanced. I love balanced teams. So stay tuned. Within the next day or two, possibly, depending on how everything is, I'll start posting videos up for the Western Conference team rebuild. So, see you guys for now.